Hello and welcome to another episode of Wyverns and Weirdos. Now, shall we get through the announcements quickly and then we'll get started with the session where the party are in a flaming city.
Yay!
So, Johanna.
I do not have any announcements.
All right. Eddie.
I want to announce a quick apology for the fact that I have caught Laura's sickness from last week.
Yeah, sorry guys.
So if Anya sounds like she has a cold, it's because I have a cold and also because she's probably a bit stressed about the situation. And as always, look us up on Facebook, Wyverns and Weirdos. Hit us up on Twitter at Wyverns and Weirdos. No, at Wyverns Weirdos. And you can find me on Twitter at eCareens. If I've gotten any of our social medias wrong, you can find them through my Twitter. Thank you and good night.
Jake.
No announcements. On to you.
Oh, well. Yeah, I'm still cold because, continuity, of course. Bertie still has a cold, so that's great. And of course, now if I had more of Bertie's elixir, I'd be right as rain already. It now has added positive cures for impotency, sleeplessness, enlarged veins, and nervous debility.
All right. Without further ado, shall we go to the opening and get this started?
Nah, I want to wait.
Yeah, just total silence from here until count-in derby.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go to the intro. And we're back. little late on the draw there, Janet. All right.
Also, I'm pretty sure that was the Wii theme.
I meant to do the Mario theme and the Wii music just came out of my mouth.
I understand.
It just plays on a loop in my head.
Yeah, it happened.
All right. So, where we last left off, the party had gotten back to Wildshade using teleportation magic through the aid of the Wizards of the Convocation, of the Arcane Convocation, that is, not just any old convocation. They went through they met up with an old friend, Rook Gasara, the Fire Ganassi Barbarian, and helped her to deal with a cultist mage. Then, as they were going through the city, they fought through crowds to take down some cultists who had a pair of imps and a bearded devil in tow.
He also unsuccessfully attempted an incognito mission.
Yes.
Sorry about that, guys.
I see that as a
try.
loss for them because if they have talked with us, they would probably still be alive right now. But instead, they have repainted the floor with a red, and there was also some black goop as well.
Also, Anya is currently without Hafren.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
However,
although you haven't
we
used
got
Find Familiar.
Dogbear and Adam.
Yes. And you haven't used Find Familiar yet today, so you can bring Hafren back.
Yeah, if we have a short rest.
Yes.
Which
I believe you were just about to go into.
Yeah.
I would love a short rest. Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone for a short rest? I'm going to the shops. Do you want me to pick up a short rest?
I don't necessarily need the help, but I will take it so that I may attune my luck stone.
Thank goodness.
I have done already.
I'm looking a little beat up, so if we've got the time for it.
Absolutely, come in here. They've abandoned this shop. Come have a rest.
It's a shop? Is it a shop?
Well, it was a shop.
Are there any
Obviously not a
goodies?
very good one.
No, it's just like a general goods
But
store.
actually, it's just gutted.
Like there's it's still got a bit of stuff in it, but most of it's
Is there lootable
stuff.
stuff?
Not really of much use.
Alas. Can I steal anything from them?
I steal a spot on the floor.
Roll,
That's a good
roll
idea.
me an investigation.
Sweet. I'm back up to max hit points.
Nice.
I did use all of my dice to get there, though.
That's a 12.
So 12.
But that's fine. It just
Alright,
means I have to try not to die.
You find enough kind of scraps of food that you can kind of turn into a day's worth of rations.
Nice, that's going in my bag.
I probably have something for that.
Now, if you're gonna use hit dice on your short rest, Laura, just remember your amulet of.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's okay, I rolled well.
But it also gives you like
Yeah.
additional bonuses. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Whether it's something like
Yeah.
maximize or double something.
Yeah, it doubles the number of hit points I restore, so
Yeah.
that's awesome. So, in that case, I might just say that I rolled 1 hit die.
Yeah. Rather than rather than 2.
Yeah, because, perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, because I'd say because this is the first rest that you've really had it.
Yeah, that's it. Excellent.
Anya's brought back Hafren as well.
All right.
Hey, Heffron's back.
Oh, that's nice.
Hey, bird, meet dogs. Dogs meet bird.
Wait, hold on. Can Hafren heal and bring back Hafren in the... Can Anya heal and bring back Hafren in the
You
same
would
short
have
rest?
to take 2 hours. 1 hour to cast the spell, 1 to get your rest. Oh, actually,
Do we
it's
have
going to
2
be a
hours?
10 or
Yeah. How time
10 minutes
sensitive
or
is
an hour.
this?
How endangered does the city look?
It's on fire.
Because it might
I'm
just.
pretty sure casting time is 10 minutes, but I'll
Yeah, I
check.
might be thinking of something. Yeah, it's 1 hour.
1 hour? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
1 hour, 10 minutes if you're doing it as a ritual.
Okay, we're doing this blind still. Sorry, I hope I didn't peek the mic.
It's just an extra 10 minutes, isn't it?
No.
You probably get the feeling that it's an extra hour.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you can't really tell, can you?
Look, it's health over sight. She's got her dogs.
Yeah.
They can help in this situation. It's
Yeah.
part of Anya as a character. Look,
yeah.
we all knew this was coming.
So you do know that this is likely going to be like you can work out at this point the amount of time it's taken you to get this far, plus the fact that it's just going to get more crowded as you go to the center of the city and more panicked as you get towards where you're probably going to need to go for this. It's probably going to take you a couple of days to reach. Like, even though it would usually take you about a day to cross the city from end to end, just the conditions and trying to be stealthy, or not being stealthy and getting into fights, it's gonna slow you down a bit.
So, spell it out for me as if I'm really dumb, Darby. Are you saying I should just take the extra hour?
I'm saying it's up to you, but if
If it was Darby, he would be doing that.
you've still got a few days before the ritual.
And also, you do also have other people in your party who may or may not be able to heal you.
Well, she's already done the healing. I've rolled the dice. That's done. Are we okay with another hour? This is a democracy.
Bertie just checks out the window to see is there any danger of anyone breaking in right now?
I may need.
Roll me a perception check.
I may need another hour to summon Hafren. It will make our journey faster, but if you feel like it is unsafe, then I am okay to proceed.
Bertie peers out of the window with his elf eyes and sees with a 24.
Okay, so there are some devilish and cultish figures outside patrolling the streets. They don't seem to be on high alert, but they are kind of there. The devils don't seem to be like anything more powerful than the ones you encountered just before. So they're mostly the bearded devils and imps. There are a couple of others that you don't recognize that are just they're almost like these fat blobs of melted wax.
Sounds sexy.
But
I'm just joking.
But they seem even less threatening than the imps, I believe, or about on par with the imps.
What about civilians? Are they like attacking civilians? Are there dead bodies everywhere?
You don't see any. You see a couple of dead bodies on the ground, but you don't see all that many civilians.
Okay, so
It just made me as a
the handful of dead
player
bodies.
more confused with my decision.
So I'm not too particularly fussed. I just don't know what I'm going to do for an extra hour. I might twiddle my thumbs a little bit. Get some good twiddling action going.
So instead of saying anything, Bertie is going to slip outside real quick. He's going to pull out his lock of trickery and he's going to fit that onto the door.
Nice.
And then he's going to face step back into the house.
Nice.
Oh, what does this mean?
We'll be fine. We can rest now.
So is phase step something you get back on a short
It
rest?
is a short rest,
Nice.
yes. So we're taking
you
a
get
short
another
rest
short
anyway.
rest,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
easy. It's fine.
Actually,
don't worry.
if you're gonna take another short rest, if you want to do anything with your spells, you might as well do that now
That's a good
too.
idea.
Like if anyone could use an extra bump of healing, or
Yeah,
you wanted to do.
how's everyone looking with like health and stuff? You
I
all
am.
good?
I'm
I am
fine now.
I
peachy.
should be fine with a little more rest.
Okay. I mean, if you're sure, it's a free
Yeah.
heal. First time's free.
Oh, sure then.
Okay.
Me up.
Can I have your hand, fair lady?
I guess.
Not in that way. Don't worry.
Sure, okay.
He like takes your hand and you feel some health go into you.
So this would be a second level cure wounds then, in order
yeah.
to replenish
Yeah,
the spell
second
slot.
level.
So it would be 2d8 plus your wisdom, which I believe is 3.
Yes, so that's 10 health recovered for you.
I am looking better than I was before.
Excellent, enjoy. Now remember, if you ever need any more healing, I offer some very, very cheap rates.
Thank you very much for the free heal.
No worries.
So
Always
Tanup's-
happy to help. Do you
so-
need a hand, Tana?
Yeah. So Tanup's looking more or less fine, but she could still use.
Okay.
Use some.
Well, he's gonna do cure wounds on her as well.
Okay.
He just like high fives her and does.
Just
He heals her for mass 15 health.
Thanks, boss.
No worries. Always want to keep my best employee in good health.
I'll dox it from your pay.
Also my only employee. Anyway, rest up, guys. I'm sure we'll be fine. Although, Rook, it would probably be best if you rest. Sit in front of the door, just in case.
That's not a problem.
You are very large, after all, and muscular, so it's always a,
Yeah, it's my specialty. I'm happy to keep guard.
Excellent. That's great. I'm gonna rest now. So I still have a cold. It's terrible. What bad timing.
Oh, I've got a little bit of one myself.
I know, it's just going around.
Awful.
Terrible.
So Neumann goes up to the dogs and he says, "There's a fair bit of healing going on over here. What about you two?" And he points his paw at them and goes, "Heal."
They bark at you because you're a cat.
roll me an animal
Yeah, I was just going to say,
handling check.
let's see about that. I love it if they haven't
Is it
been
at
trained.
disadvantage because he's a cat?
I reckon it doesn't matter. If I get
No, I'm
disadvantage,
just gonna
it'll be
up
more
the
abysmal.
DC.
I have a feeling this is nowhere near what you want it to be, so I got a 4.
Oh no!
I might need some healing.
Dogman, be quiet.
This is just so
I need
poetic.
to work.
I will. Is this just like a house? Like I know we said
It's a
we said
shop front.
It's a shop, but like, is it more stories, or is it just?
Imagine Fallout 4. That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bad
Like just an
example.
abandoned sort of shop
Yeah.
front.
Yeah. Is there anything to explore? Anything? This is like an attic area.
not
Maybe I can
really.
find some.
No.
Some.
This isn't the shop that Bertie had a tiff with the owner of,
No.
is it?
Also, I want to
Damn.
remind you that we fabricated this shop, not
Yeah, I know. I want to have something to spend my
He's a
time
master
with.
storyteller,
So I
so
guess
it's
I'm just
fine.
going to look out the window and keep watch. I guess.
Have a nap. Jesus, you're a cat. Far out.
I'm a tabaxi.
You're a cat.
Could I ask you guys a few questions? I'm a little confused.
Of course.
So you three already knew that this was gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you three came here to try to stop this thing.
Well, I wouldn't say
Well,
we knew
wait.
it was going to happen, but
No, we didn't.
we know what's going to happen, but we ended up finding out what was happening, and we came to. But we're going to stop the ritual from happening.
Also, way to add insult to injury.
No, that's not what I meant. I was just. That's a really tall order for just 3 people to stop this whole thing.
I
What?
think she's being complete. Like, I agree with her, to be honest. Like, if I looked at us and they were like, hey, yeah, you guys are going to be stopping this big world-killing event, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be skeptical too.
What I'm most concerned about is that this is like a convocation of wizards who have sent us. They surely can do better than us.
kind of weird.
They said we should go because we are far more stealthier than anyone they had on hand. Apparently, the people that they have on hand.
Have you fucking seen us?
Excuse me, have you seen me? I am stealth impersonator.
You are bright orange. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably can't tell with the color blindness. I apologize.
Yeah, I did make
How
that. I did
insensitive.
make that canon. But also, watch this, and he like wraps the cloak around him. He doesn't change the color or anything because it is black. Like, ooh, let's see, stealth.
Oh, you are a burrito.
Oh.
I sort of want to make it like
I like-
pastel white now, like a burrito color.
Yes.
Tortilla wrap. But I will not.
I was curious about your motives, so you're just going because you're told? I mean,
We'll get paid.
Yeah, I
Fine,
like
handsome
money, so like I'm not risking my life for anything less than like a lot of money. So
I mean, like, I was here and the job was there. It's kind of how I got involved with these two. It's
yeah,
like the
great.
goblins on the farm. Like, it happened because we were there and we needed work, and we were doing another job, and our employer was just like, hey, go save an entire city from literal hell.
We
you know.
we had nothing better to do as well. So you know.
Well, I mean, you had nothing better to do. I've got an
mean-
actual job, so you know.
Well,
Don't let me in with you chumps.
I guess like you're coming to get your
Yes,
stuff.
why
as well,
are you
aren't
here, Bertie?
Well, I mean, there's gonna be money in this. That's kind of how all these questing things seem to go.
But is there not money in your business?
Well, yeah, but you know, this is like a lot more money. The potion stuff is a lot more reliable, of course. That's kind of why I like stopped just going around selling things. It's like a lot more reliable because I can rely on myself here.
Are you
But this
sure?
kind of stuff, you know.
Are you sure there's not more to it? More that you might know that you are not letting on?
No, to be honest, the only thing on my mind pretty much most of the time is money. So,
I mean, your
and
old
that is honest, mostly.
your old Carter's here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. So, like, it's a bit of I gotta check in on stuff. It's
Oh,
fine.
yes, I'm sure money is your main motivation, you know. Keeping books.
Yeah, I love
She gives like a
bookkeeping.
very specific look to Bertie, but doesn't elaborate.
But he's like, I'm gonna go check upstairs now. Let's abandon this conversation. You kids have fun. And he just kind of just gets up and just hurries off.
Yeah, Tanip goes to join you.
Good.
And she says, "You know, I feel like a few more of these kinds of jobs, and we might not actually have to work a day in our life again.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you think the way I'm thinking, Tanip. Like, wouldn't that be the dream? Have a comfortable life in an interesting place. That's always kind of been my kind of thing, you know, Tanip? I want to live an interesting life, and like, this is interesting, but a comfortable one, much better.
Yeah, like...
And a lot of gold, oh boy.
What, effectively, what, 1,000 gold a piece?
I know.
No, more than that for, what, a couple of days' work?
I know, it's kind of amazing. Like, the whole life-risking thing is a lot worse compared to just, like, peddling stuff, but it is pretty great. You enjoying this, Tanip?
It's very funny to me as a player that Tanip's approach is a lot of money for a couple of days' work, considering how many times Tanip specifically has nearly died. Not the rest of the party, just Tanip has nearly died more than the rest of the gold.
But she's been brought back every time.
She's
I gotta
alive, so
respect
it's
it.
fine.
Gotta love that grind, you know.
She somehow trusts us to be alive.
God.
Yeah, I definitely agree there, Tanip. But it could be great. Oh, I cannot wait to get the rewards from this.
I mean, yeah, sure, it's been incredibly stressful, but...
You can say that again. How are you holding up?
yeah, getting there.
It's a bit different from like all your studies and stuff, I imagine, being out here in the field like this.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But...
This is big even for me. And I've been around the block a few times.
I mean, if nothing else, I've been getting better with my spells, and I think my trigger finger might be a bit faster.
You know what, Tanip? You have been getting better with your spells. I must say, it's pretty impressive. That finger of yours is doing wonders. That came out awkwardly. Please, I really hope no one was listening on just that sentence.
Do you know what perception, please?
Yes.
Oh dear.
No. Oh, hold on. What's my perception?
So if you roll really well, that's all you hear of the conversation.
13?
14.
13. Natural 20.
You don't, but Neumann. Neumann, the least perceptive member of the party,
These little
catches this thing about, like,
Yeah.
you've been getting much better with your finger.
I hate that, and like they've just gone off together.
That finger's doing
at
wonders for
least-
you,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Oh,
Newman's
dear.
just like, he doesn't say anything, but he's just like,
At least he
to their
can't
own.
noticeably blush.
I now know something.
You're looking a
He now
little.
thinks he
You're
knows.
looking a little disturbed there, Neumann.
It's actually more like an expression of awe.
Are you saying that?
No. That's the expression that he's currently having.
right.
Yeah. Just like, no, I'm just paying attention to our surroundings.
Anya
Whilst he
takes
looks outside
no
of the
note of
window.
it, because to her, his face is just exactly the same as any time anything is happening.
It's true. Oh
Just
my
a
god.
little bit clueless and a little bit confused.
Also, he was also thinking, before he heard that, he was also thinking that when he gets rich, he's going to have his own tower in Durham. He reckons, yeah, it's going to be a climbing tower.
Oh no. A big sand pit out the back.
And, like, there's lots of stuff like dangling down.
Nice catnip garden.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's endgame stuff, though.
I can imagine there's probably some wizards
can be
in Durham
it can
that
be
like
a-
grow catnip for components.
It can be
for spells, and they
Also
probably
they're
won't be able to
familiars.
get rid of you.
It can be a Tabaxi embassy.
Oh my god. That's
Oh
so
my god.
ridiculous.
That's goals, to be honest. I can appreciate that.
Actually, yeah, no, that would be pretty good because he's very aware that lots of people from Karas would want to get away. Why not live in a climbing tower? So it's a little bit.
I think that's a lovely idea.
Alrighty, so
I
yeah,
personally fully support Neumann.
Newman will just continue keeping watch through the window during the short rest.
Listening on conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really just gonna be say, sorry to make things awkward with the combo before. I just wanted to really understand why you're doing what you're doing. I know that I personally probably wouldn't if I weren't caught up in this situation. I wouldn't put myself on the line for this much. Like, the guards can handle it.
Can I be sorry? Can I be honest with you for a moment?
Go for it.
To me, high-risk jobs are, I think, more important. I think that in my life, in my experiences with the people that I've known and the people that I've lost, it is more important to, even if it is just for money, even if it is just for fame or glory, it is more important to put yourself in those riskful situations and risk the worst happening than to stand by and do nothing.
I think I can understand. I would do anything for my kin. I will put myself in danger if I can get money to help myself and help others. I just wouldn't always put myself at such risk. If others can do something, then they should be able to stand up for themselves.
I used to be quite the same, honestly, in my opinion, but I had a very close friend who was very different, and she would put herself in harm's way for anyone and everyone if they needed it, because not everyone can stand up for themselves, and not everyone can have the luxury of having someone stand up for them. So she, in her own way, showed me that that is the best path, I guess.
She sounds like a very good person.
She was, yes. It may have been her downfall, but I still think that it was important and that it should not have been her downfall for nothing, you know? And that is why I do what I do.
A way of honoring her, I can understand that.
Yeah. Yes.
That's very different to me. I just like the big pay, and also it's probably going to affect me down the line if I don't do something, because whatever's happening here would very quickly spread, I'd assume. So, yeah, I don't particularly want to be just minding my own business and then getting flamed to death by a devil.
Well, your experience has very much, like your childhood,
Well, yeah,
would very
true.
much lead you to have that outlook.
Lots of invasions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Just not of the hellish variety.
And I believe you're also from...
Yeah, I'm also from Karasi.
Karas.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
lots of war going on as well, but I
Yeah.
have a different perspective on that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you'd be very much aware of the idea of it
Definitely.
spreading out from a central...
For sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
fun times.
So yes, when I say why not, that's essentially what I mean.
And just judging by what I noticed from the guards when we were here earlier, they're not very capable. And now my suspicions
That's
have
so
been
true.
confirmed because the town is under fire and I haven't seen a single guard. Actually, were any of those dead bodies we saw guards? Or were they just civilians?
One of them was a guard.
Yeah, they're not very...
I can definitely back you up on that.
You say that,
The captain sounds impressive, but I'm not sure about the rest.
You say that, but also it took us several days to try and solve a murder, and we just gave up and left and did another job.
Yeah, it wasn't...
They at least see their jobs through to the end.
See, but that was also their mistake, because if they had have filled us in on the details, we could have helped, and we could have stopped this whole thing, by the sounds of it.
Okay, but it was just their jobs. Their jobs is not to tell random civilians.
We are not random civilians.
I know that, but they did not know. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do except clean up their mess?
Well, you're not wrong.
Anyways, so yeah, that's why we're here.
I think I can understand you a little more. That's impressive.
Why did you join us if you have this opinion?
Oh, well, of course I'm going to. If I'm in the thick of things, of course I'm going to help out. I was just a little bit more surprised that you would deliberately go to this place of danger when so many other guards supposedly could have taken care of it.
Oh, I've seen worse. This is nothing.
Do you intend to come with us all the way, or are you just here along for the ride for the time being?
I will definitely try to put a stop to this.
All right, because your help would be greatly appreciated. You're very strong, as Birdie said earlier. So
And we are very weak.
No, you do well.
Oh, we are good fighters, but
That constitution.
oh goodness.
I don't know. I'm pretty strong myself. I'm like
And how many potions do you currently have on your person?
quite a few. However, is there just a table anywhere in this? Just like a table anywhere?
there must be like a...
That's
There's a
essentially
floor,
a
but
table.
that's not
for
that
three.
won't work. I just want
surely.
like a table or like a stool or some sort of.
Dump 'em out
There's
on
a
the floor,
bench.
it's fine.
There's a bench.
There's a bench,
a
like a
movable
counter.
bench.
No.
No. All right. What an arm wrestle.
I was just thinking Absolutely.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I want to see who's stronger.
Oh my god.
Darby, is it just strength
we move over
contention
to the-
for...
Yes.
We move over to the bench.
I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I
Yeah,
fail.
you're gonna roll like a 1 for some reason.
Alrighty. So how does an arm wrestle work, Darby?
It is literally an opposed strength check. I think you could probably use athletics if you wanted to, if you have proficiency.
I will most certainly use athletics.
Or is your expertise?
I don't know, but it's much higher than just strength.
Yeah, it's
No.
cocked.
I reckon this is going to
That's
be a
also
pretty
a
even
D12.
roll.
Yeah,
So-
that's not the right
You
dice.
can re-roll in that
the other
regard.
one.
Yeah.
I used to do 12. Thank God. Alright.
Just don't break my arm.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
21.
What was yours again, Neumann?
Like 14 or 12.
That's a good try.
Like literally nowhere near you.
You win no contest.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't expect myself to win, but I was hoping for it.
That was a nice try.
Can confirm she's quite strong, and I am not as strong as our friend
Oh
here.
wow, what a surprise. I am so genuinely surprised by that, Neumann. Oh,
Shouldn't you just be like summoning your bird or something?
I am. This is part of the process. Making fun of you is part of the
Pay more
process.
attention to that, please.
Oh boy, I feel so well rested, guys. How are you going down here? What are you doing?
I think that I am almost finished. Just the last finishing touches, and
Speaking.
there's Haffron.
Welcome back, Haffron. But
Oh, great.
speaking of touches, is the reason why you're feeling so good after that rest? Did that have anything to do with a little bit of trigger finger action by any chance?
What? He looks like genuinely confused at you, but also very concerned.
Is Tanner blushing? Does Tanner understand?
The question I guess is, does she get
So,
it? No.
This is coming out of nowhere for Janet. She doesn't get what you're on about.
I may have overheard some conversations you guys were having. You guys sort of
What?
just went upstairs, and then I heard something about a trigger finger doing wonders.
Why are you listening into private conversations?
It's not my fault they're
To
talking
girls'
loud.
private conversations
Oh my-
and then
no.
saying them again.
You didn't hear that? That was quite loud.
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, well, that's your
my
bad.
gosh, what
I
are you
was talking
doing?
about my actual trigger finger.
Yes,
Neumann.
what the hell? That's disgusting.
I
Tanner
know,
is
right?
my assistant. Oh my god.
That is very inappropriate
I was just
workplace
curious.
conduct, but it is also none of your business.
Hey,
No,
I'm
no.
I'm a curious guy. I was just seeing if what I heard had anything to do with what I was thinking.
Hang on, sorry, let me level with you. So
Yeah.
you thought we were talking about stuff like the sexy thing, like me and Tanner. and you were like, hang on, as soon as they walk down, I'm gonna ask them about it.
Well, I mean,
Like, hypothetically, even if that had happened, that's just weird. Do you do that to everyone?
well, I'm not really much for letting this sort of thing like brew up inside because then.
Oh,
It is not your business.
And what better time to ask when you're both here?
oh my gosh! You must
Literally
make
any other time.
yes, you must make a lot of friends, Neumann.
You know that literal hell is going on outside, right?
No, but you're more interested in my sex life. Oh my gosh! But like that's not happening with me and Tanip. Oh my gosh!
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Jeez,
Tanip,
oh my
I'm hurt
goodness.
on your behalf.
Tanip, I would stay away from Neumann if I were you. He's not very
right.
trustworthy.
But you would have learned that from the mayonnaise experience.
Oh yeah, that's actually right. Oh god, do not let him go near your jug.
What does that mean?
The like the mayonnaise jug, you know.
Rook wasn't here for that.
I'm very confused.
You don't want to know. Don't ever ask him about mayonnaise. Don't even mention it around him. And if you see an alchemy jug, run.
I will definitely do that.
You do not want to see what that boy does with Y condiment, I can tell you.
Pretty tasty.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh man.
This was a great conversation.
Yeah, this is fun. I love this. Are we done? Like we healed up? You feeling
Can
well
we leave
now?
now? I really want to leave
Please,
now. I have my
God.
bird. I don't want to
There's
hear
one
about
mystery
anyone's
solved.
sex.
On to the next mystery.
Okay.
Oh
so
my god.
you guys are able
Festus, I
to
mean.
leave if you want.
Okay, so Brady's gonna check
Not
out.
to go into the mud.
He's gonna peep
I
outside.
coughed into my hair.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to roll me a stealth check.
How stealthy are you? Maybe I should have done this.
Also, was there anything happening when I was
That's a 12 for stealth, I'm afraid.
looking out the window during the short rest?
Sorry, I was.
Oh, you
Sorry, trying to
We
get to it.
weren't looking
12
out
is
the
stealth.
window. You were too
Yeah,
busy
you weren't looking
listening
out the
on-
window.
No, I was looking out the window
Looking
for the
endlessly.
period of the short rest. Yeah,
his
I was
kitty
taking in
ears.
my surroundings, is how Neumann put it.
Okay, there's still quite a bit. There's still a bit of a patrol going on.
Okay.
But,
Alright.
Yeah.
So, okay, there's still a bit of a patrol going on, guys, so we're gonna have to time this real careful, alright?
I may have an idea. Just give me a moment.
I'm all ears. He like points to his pointy ears.
We've also got those robes.
I have,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can all stand in really close to me, I do have this dust of disappearance.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
it's only going to last for a couple of minutes, but it will give us enough time to, at the very least, get out of here.
Okay.
And to a more advantageous spot for us to just generally be stealthy. But basically, if you all stand within 10 feet of me, I will throw this dust up, and then we will all be invisible for a couple of
Excellent.
minutes.
Would
But
that-
we will have to be fast.
Would that work? Like, would that cover all of us, do you reckon, Darby?
It just says
What's the range? Yeah.
each creature and object within 10 feet of you become invisible for 2d10 minutes,
Yeah. So that would.
That should cover everyone?
Yeah.
Nice.
including the dogs.
Within 10 foot radius.
It just says
We're gonna
within
have to,
10 feet of you.
So that would be a 10-foot radius.
We're gonna
so
get
you can
puzzled.
basically get
so I
Very
don't
close
have,
and
either
personal.
side. So yeah, you could.
so I don't have to pick up the dogs.
No.
Cool. She
Time
would
to-
have anyway.
Time to budge up then. Oh boy.
All right.
Darby, do you want this back? Now that we are using it.
Yeah, I'll grab it during the break.
Cool. I'll put it aside.
All right. So roll me the dice to determine how long.
2d4. So
Bertie, like, make sure that he's not budge up running to Neumann.
we gotta be fast. Boys, goyles, and all in betweens. It's 3 minutes.
Oh boy.
3 minutes.
3
All
out of
right.
a potential 8 minutes.
All right. So, Everyone roll me a stealth check with advantage, I think is how it works.
Oh my! I rolled the same twice.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Nat 20.
Nat 20. So, what is the total then?
Oh, right, yeah.
Because skill checks aren't...
29.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Rook?
22.
Nice. Newman?
26.
Holy
Nice.
moly! And a dirty Bertie 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Everyone, lowest score is a 20. Okay.
Yeah, that's
My
great.
one fear is, though,
For 3 minutes.
the Mastiffs.
Oh.
Yeah, so roll me...
Yeah, I'm just bringing up their stats. So stealth
Look, if
is
we're gonna
under
kill him, we gotta kill
Dex.
him.
Okay.
I can carry one.
I had a 10
Don't even
go.
joke about that. I could probably carry... Oh, maybe I couldn't. We'll see. Okay, they get advantage anyway because they're covered in the dust. Okay, so... One of them's 16, one of them's 15. These
let us down.
noisy doggies.
Still pretty good.
That's still good. Like, that's better than what I would normally roll.
All right.
Slightly more noisy than us, but they're also just dogs, so we can just separate from them and bring them
Yeah.
back to us, call them back to us.
Yeah.
Like, 2 dogs aren't suspicious.
Yeah.
Several people are.
It's true.
However, 2 dogs appearing out of nowhere is suspicious.
Yeah.
There's many layers to this, and
Are
I'm
there teleporting
scared.
dogs in D&D? In the D&D?
There are blink dogs.
Blink dogs,
Well, yeah, true. Like the
Which are
displacer
like
beast.
the displacer beast.
Yes.
Well, they're closer to like phase spiders.
I'm on a blink
I'm
dog.
sure I've met them before.
But yeah, they're
Blink dogs before.
But they're dogs.
I don't remember.
Not with me, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, we've
if
fought blink dogs
yeah.
before.
I know we did it with spiders.
No, we fought blink dogs before. I know because I remember wanting one.
Alrighty, so 3 minutes. That's fun.
3
We gotta
minutes.
skedaddle
Skedaddle.
pretty fast.
All right.
That'll skadoodle.
Just moving on to a safe point.
Yeah.
To the next safe point. Thanks,
yeah.
Darby.
We
Can
yeet to
people
that
remind me
safe
of their
point.
passive perceptions, please?
21.
21, 12,
Mine has upped to a 13.
13.
Oh, jeez, I don't
It's
know.
basically your perception modifier plus 10.
Oh, 16.
16. Okay. So that 21 is your generalized one, isn't it? So for sight, it's down the 5, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah, because you don't
Yeah.
have half
Yeah.
for it. Oh, you do have
do
half
have
for it.
half
You
for
have
it,
half
Yeah,
for
but
it, yeah.
when you're not looking directly through
yeah.
half for it. So 16 or 21 if you're directly looking through half.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I should roll.
I should write that on my character sheet, actually.
So. Yeah.
You can cut this gap out, Darby, so
Okay.
you can get rid of my gross coughing. Please.
Oh, I should have taken advantage. Damn.
All right. So you're traveling along for about 2 minutes. You're still invisible, but it's at this point you notice a couple of figures that you manage to notice. One figure has just out of the corner of your eye that seems to have been stalking you somehow.
Oh, great.
You don't recognize the figure. You're not really close enough to recognize them. But yeah, there is a figure that, despite your invisibility, seems to be able to see you.
That's not great. Got some true sight there. Or something.
Or smell sight.
Smell
Look,
sight. Ooh.
That's okay.
Oh, I know.
Because at least we're out of the building and didn't get immediately ambushed.
Are
That's
they
true.
are they tailing us?
They seem to be.
I put a shrapnel bomb on the ground as we continue walking.
What if it's a friendly?
I doubt it.
Yeah, fair.
Roll me a stealth check to.
Come on,
At
Neumann.
advantage because it's invisibility still, or
Yeah.
sure. That's pretty good. That's not as good. So that one there will be 24.
Wow. Well, you're rogues. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
12 plus 12. Easy.
Yeah,
Easy
jeez.
maths.
Jeez.
All right. So, what would happen here? So you see the figure before it hits you, hits where you laid your trap. Just duck off into a side alley.
That's annoying. Oh, well, now there's just a live shrapnel bomb on the ground for anyone that walks on it.
And it's also invisible for the next 60 seconds.
No, it became visible as it. Actually, no, it's objects as well.
Yeah,
isn't it?
objects as well. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
hilarious.
did he duck into that side alley because he saw it, or because
You don't know.
yeah? That's
You do also notice like an imp crawling along the ground, and
he's gonna die.
and you see it sniff around for a few seconds, and then roll me the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my cheat sheet. Pretty sure it's just a D8, but
Yeah.
You just slowly chip.
okay. So they have to do a dexterity saving throw,
Yeah.
and it's all creatures within 5 feet.
Yep. No, that's gonna fail.
And that is only this happened last time as well. Only 1 piercing damage, which is halved. Isn't halved, so
No.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And you see it go invisible, and you hear it flutter off with its wings.
That's
Take
cute.
that.
Thank
Take
goodness.
All right. So what do you want to do? You know you're about to become visible again in about 10 seconds.
Are there creatures
Let's,
like around us?
roll me a perception check.
All of us.
So we'll say
You
anyone
won't
who
need
wants to
to.
take one can. We'll say you have 12 seconds, so that means everyone's got 2 rounds.
23.
Basically.
I got a 22.
23. All right, 22.
Perception.
All right.
14 for me.
So you don't really see anything that seems to be out of place. You do kind of keep track of where the figure who was trailing you went. But yeah, there's not really anyone nearby.
Can I presume, Darby, that maybe Bertie potentially has had some kind of timepiece to try and count it down? Or do you know how long it lasts for? Is that like a thing? Do we know that it's 3 minutes of length? or- It's just
It doesn't
unpredictable.
specify
You,
whether I
you
know or
can
not.
probably feel that it's about to.
Yeah.
wear
Okay,
off, is
so
what
I would
it
like
is.
to cast invisibility on myself as soon as that drops.
All right. So you'd hold it basically as your last round.
Yeah, that's like
but
his-
do you wanna
he's prepped it.
Do you want to do anything in this first round of the 2? Because you've got 2 rounds to do something, and if you hold it in the first round, you basically lose the spell.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, I don't do that yet.
Actually, no. You all used your first round of it to look out, didn't you?
Perception, yeah.
So.
Yeah, so that's what he's going to do. He's holding that to get
So,
ready.
Yep. Newman, what are you going to do with your?
I'll just
Last
say,
round.
like, do we want to go to a safe spot?
We don't have time, my dude. We have 6 seconds.
Sorry, we can just
Anya.
move to the side.
I mean, you're around this kind of area, so there's a few buildings that seem, and most of them seem to be relatively abandoned. Just a couple of small storefronts and like a tavern. But yeah, so
He'll just point to one of the stall points and say, "Let's run in there," and then he'll ready like a movement to just dash in there.
Anya.
Yeah, I guess she'll do the same, but she'll cock an arrow just to be safe.
All right, so you're readying the attack action for
Yeah.
if anyone comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll follow along, ready
Yep.
my battle axe.
All right. So, and Tanam's going to do this, and she's going to ready her
Yeah, good girl.
crossbow. Actually, she's going to use her spell that she regained from her. Actually, no, she's not. Just in case, she's going to hold on to that spell.
Yeah.
She's regained the spell, but she's just not going to use it yet. Okay, so where are you going to head towards?
So I was pointing to just one of the, I think it was another stall.
Okay.
Sort of like any place that looked like sort of a place where we can just hang out to catch our breath.
All right. So I'm just going to turn to battle cam quickly, just so you guys can see. Not because we're going into combat, but just so you guys can see
Nice.
the layout. And we now have an improved battle cam.
Excellent. So go check that out on the YouTube if you're so inclined.
If you're on the audio version, it's basically something I whipped up with the dungeon tiles. But
It's a street. There's a couple of buildings. Okay, I know I keep harping back to Fallout 4. It's because it was a game that I was playing a lot earlier this year.
It does look very wastelandy.
Imagine like one of the abandoned places in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
It's similar to that.
And to all your audio listeners, it looks as good as your imagination will allow it.
Yeah.
It looks flawless.
Yeah, if you want it to not look like Fallout 4, that's up to you. It's your brain, my dude.
Yeah, to the audio listeners, if it looks bad, it's your fault.
To the video listeners, sorry for watching.
Alright, and I forgot to grab Tanit.
Darby.
Don't forget, you got him.
Tanit's a very
You got
important member of the
Hafren.
team. We can't have that.
Alright, so you're all in this little building. Alright. And the position you saw the kind of trailing figure go to before, they're probably roughly around there from where you can place them.
Cool.
What's that look, Eddie?
Oh, I have a thought on who it could be, and I'm not happy
One
if
of your
it's
many
who
OCs.
I think it is.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming the invisibility patterns run off by now.
Yes.
Would you?
But also, there's no reason if it was who I think it is that they'd be able to see us. Oh.
Would you have been happy if they had have stepped on a live shrapnel bomb?
So you guys have reappeared, but Bertie hasn't, and you just hear in your head Bertie going, "Hey guys, don't worry, I'm still around. Just don't worry about me. I'll be there. I'll be there to back you guys up."
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Where are you though? And he's like feeling around like this. This is a very small building.
You just hit me, and you can see me.
This is very amusing to watch. I'm just gonna say that I'm around. I'll just let you know that.
Just don't go up on your own.
Oh, don't worry. I would never do that.
Bertie, how long is this going to last? Because frankly,
1 hour.
I'm worried. Okay.
It's fine, but I'm sure it will drop earlier. It's just kind of like a little precaution.
Okay, but you know that, like, if you die, we have no way of knowing because we'll just think you went silent.
Don't worry, it won't be a problem. If I knock out, the spell's out as well, so it's fine. Don't worry.
If I die, it won't be a problem.
Well, it won't be personally a problem for me, but you know, I'm sure it won't be a problem for you. Okay, so we investigating this place or what? Sorry, I still have a cold. I'm probably sounding pretty gross to you right now. I apologize that. Also, the head, like hearing me inside your head, that's normal, okay? Don't question it.
I put the weird sounds that you were making down to the fact that I also have a cold and that my cold addled brain had just
Like to be
filtered that through,
honest,
so-
I think there's like a plague going on here as well as like the whole hell thing. Kind of bad.
I know. Yes.
Yeah, you better watch out, Nuvo. You're next.
I don't like being sick, so don't come near me, any of you.
Well, tell you what, if I sell you some Birdie's, if you take some Birdie's elixir, it will help against that. I tell you that. I haven't been taking enough of my own mixture. That's the problem.
That was a little bit silly.
Yeah, it was a bit silly, wasn't it?
Well, I'll keep that in mind, but
This is just...
I do have a fond memory of someone saying that it could be bad for you.
Oh, don't be silly. It's very healthy. In fact, it's even improved and has even less lead than before.
Better yet, I think we're being tailed. I'm going to
Yeah,
keep
that's
on
probably more important,
having a
actually.
look.
As much as I'm an advocate for Bertie's elixir, which
Oh,
I am
great.
certainly not, there
my
are more
gosh.
important things to worry about
I'm
right
feeling
now.
very attacked right now, but let's try and make it so we don't get physically attacked too.
Okay.
Side note, did you guys see that imp? That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty funny, I gotta say.
Plus, that was quick thinking, Neumann.
Yeah, good thinking.
I'm as much
I'm
as a
very
thinker as I am a tinker. And that's a lot.
It says something, that's for sure.
I believe you.
I hadn't realized we were being tailed. I guess I'll guard the entrance.
Yeah, you do that again. You do you.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, is there anyone around?
Roll me a perception check.
Is this everyone?
Anyone who thinks that they can.
I think I can. I've been doing really well on perception. And this time I'm very mediocre at it. So that's alright.
19.
19,
14.
14.
So, Bertie rolled a nat 20, so...
Hell yeah, Bertie.
26.
So you don't. You don't manage to see anything because there aren't really.
Because it was a
the
27
great-
check.
There are just because there aren't really great vantage points
Yeah.
here, but you do manage to get yourself into a spot where you can hear something, almost like people mobilizing outside.
Interesting. I kind of picture, because Bertie is not like as adept at stuff like this as you guys, he's kind of being guided a little bit sometimes, so that would make sense. So you can hear something.
Yeah.
Okay,
you're not
once again in your head, he's like, okay guys, just be careful. I can hear something out there, so there might be some, sounds like a lot of minis out there being prepared, so I'd be careful if I were you.
Alrighty.
Stay back, guys.
And by minis, I mean like monstrously intelligent? Oh no, I can't think of a good acronym, but you know, it's bad people, probably.
Okay, so the question is, do we stay here or do we go?
Also, Darby, that's the episode title. It's bad people, probably.
Do we stay here or do we go?
Do we stay?
Should I stay?
Should I stay or should I go?
We could try to find a back entrance, I guess.
That's always a good idea.
Yeah, I think that maybe if there is a back door to this shop, we should go out there and then climb to the roof, and then I can attack from the roof. I don't know if it's a vantage point for anyone
I
else.
can attack once from the roof. I can do it once.
We attack once.
Yeah.
You could probably leap down and murder someone that way.
There is a back door, and yeah, you could probably try to get up there as a vantage point.
But the dogs.
Look, we just gotta put them down.
Really against these dogs.
Well, I mean, they're not real, are they?
They're real dogs.
What, so you just like birthed real dogs out of your cloak?
It's magic, Bertie. They're real dogs, though.
I'm sure it's a very legitimate, safe magic, yeah.
They're not magical dogs. They're real dogs, but they were birthed
What,
from
from like
magic.
some pocket dog dimension?
Yes.
That's a
Oh
dimension
my
I would like
gosh.
to be in as a player.
Yeah, probably not Neumann though.
Yeah, probably
That's
not.
like Newman's hell.
Also, if these dogs die, I do have one more set of 2 dogs.
Oh my gosh. Backup dog.
Backup dogs.
Bark up dogs.
This is a good pun.
This is great.
It makes a pun.
Excellent. Well, I think the vantage point thing is a good idea.
Now, when you say there is a back door and we can try to get up to to get a vantage point, is that we have to go out the back door and climb up, or is there an
Yes.
easy, accessible way to get to the roof?
I will go first. and I will stomp on the roof twice if it is safe. If you hear, and I mean like clear stomps, not like me just generally walking, okay? If you hear 2 clear stomps, it is safe. If you hear anything else, I may have died. And it is presumably not safe.
Sounds like a plan.
Anya's gonna do that.
Alright, so roll.
And the dogs can like stay downstairs in the building.
Start by rolling me a stealth check.
Oh. At least it's only the start.
It's a 10, but that's a nat 1. It's a nat 1, but it's a 10.
The dog
it's a
looks
nat
so
1.
happy right now.
Well, the thing is, it's a skill check, so it's not automatic failure.
It's a 10, but she rolled a 1, but it's a 10. But a 10's still not good.
No. It's basically anyone without a negative to wisdom
Yeah.
will definitely notice.
Oh,
A back
boy.
door opening.
Yeah.
That back door.
Anyone who is within earshot of it would definitely notice it. So
Well, I'm right behind Anya. Like, I'm not leaving. Behind her.
all right.
I had your back.
That was a good crack.
Yeah, guarding the door just to
Yeah.
make sure.
All right. So who would probably be the one
Oh,
to
great.
go for it?
Do I have enough time to at least start climbing the building?
Yeah. Yeah.
Athletics
Yes.
or acrobatics?
You can probably do either.
Sweet, because I'm better at acrobatics.
Just gonna change the combat tab.
That's a 13.
Oh, oof. That's crazy considering your modifiers.
All right. So that's probably enough to kind of
Scramble
get you
up
your
there.
half speed up the building, which is just enough to get up there. You do see that the figure that was trailing you before is close enough to take a shot at you with their crossbow.
Can she tell her? Is it someone who she knows?
It is someone that you recognise. Not that you know personally, but you do recognise them. This was the person who took the pipes.
Oh, that
The
little
road,
bastard!
little road boy.
But this time they seem to have some sort of weird gem around their neck that's kind of almost monocle-like in design.
Yeah, and he's got it out for me. Oh boy.
And yeah, he's gonna do 2 attacks with. Actually, no, because it's loading, so only 1 attack with the hand crossbow. So that does a 12 hit.
No, hell no. What a
Alright.
loser.
Thank goodness.
So you managed to get on top of the roof.
Now, would Rook at the doorway be able to see him
Yeah,
or
so
no?
you wouldn't be able to see him, but you'd see like the bolt go flying past.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's danger, guys.
Yeah.
Danger.
Anya stomps once and that's it. And then she, with the arrow that she already cocked, she's gonna roll to hit him.
Yeah.
Hafren. I don't know why, but I went to call him Tanip then. Hafren would have come out with her as well. So Hafren's going to fly sort of above but behind. Like, so he would be higher up than what's seen on our little map.
The battle cam.
So just for the audio listeners, the guy is like at the foot of the building and Anya is on top of the building and Hafren's like a little bit behind him but above. And so that would that be flanking or no?
No.
No, yeah, that's fine.
You would get sneak attack, but it wouldn't be flanking.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so So that is a 17. Does that hit?
That will definitely hit.
Oh, nice. I like the definitely in your voice there, Darby.
Well, for this character.
Rogues
anyway.
don't tend to have very high.
For this character especially, I like the definitely.
I said anyway.
Goodbye.
That's 23 points
Oh
of
my
damage.
gosh.
Oh,
Jeez.
that is nasty. There's still a few hit points there.
Jesus.
I must have hit him in a real
Boy.
Let me.
That's what you get.
As part of her action, can she do a dog whistle? Like, you know, I suppose that'd be drawing attention to them. But battle's sort of loud too, but it's bow and arrows.
I mean, like, Birdie did say that she heard mobilizing of
Yeah.
multiple enemies.
Yeah, no, she won't do it. Yet. Not until they're fully discovered.
All right. So
Which,
I might
to our
get
knowledge.
everyone to roll initiative now.
I was waiting for it.
Yep.
We're probably going to have to stop a couple of rounds in just because of the time. But
Go do something
Well,
dramatic.
how long do we
guys.
have until episode end?
we've still got about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
By the sound of
Okay.
it,
Quick
it
fire.
should only take us 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I mean, technically, you already got a surprise round. Does that count as a surprise round?
No.
No.
I get advantage on my first
That's
attack.
right.
Yes. All right. So 25 to 20.
21?
23.
Oh my
hang
gosh. Both of you got.
22.
Oh. Well. there you go.
23, 22, 21.
So 23 was Anya. 22 was Neumann. And 21 was Bertie?
No.
No? Who was it?
That was Rook.
Rook. Sorry.
Birdie got 11.
The old double 1-1.
Yep,
Still
that's
better
it.
than
2
Any of the
legs.
NPCs.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Please don't roll too much, Darby. We don't need too many NPCs.
I pre-rolled the NPCs.
See, now that you're making us all roll for initiative and like you're saying, oh, the NPCs are getting ready, it's making me wish I had dog whistled the dogs. But I suppose I'm probably going first anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Never mind.
See, when I said that the enemies were mobilizing, that was a hint as to you should.
Yeah.
Because they're here already
No,
and they
to
know we're
me,
here.
hearing
I understand.
enemies mobilizing, I'm like, oh, so I should remain stealthy so we
Yeah.
have that
That's all right.
advantage.
It's no big.
So Tanit was the only NPC that beat you. Bertie.
That's good. 10 ups on our
So
side.
that means what?
Yeah, that's great.
That means that everyone, like our entire team, is before their entire team.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's.
Kill them in one.
And
Yep,
yet
okay.
the world has unleashed
We got
hell,
20 minutes.
and this bald fuck decides that he's gonna target us.
Well, me as a player, I'm very interested in that
Yeah.
necklace.
Yeah.
All right. So, Anya, you won initiative.
Yeah, and guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna try and hit this fucker again with her longbow.
All right.
Ooh, 15?
Is that? Oh yeah. I was gonna say, why are you rolling with advantage? And then natural.
Yeah,
20.
nat 20.
Yeah.
15.
15 will hit.
Oh, nice. Thank goodness. We like it when things hit. Yeah. Uh, 21 points of damage.
Yeah, that's enough. This bastard's down.
Yeah.
It's just 2 arrows.
Good job.
Yeah.
Teach you to steal from me, motherfucker. And then she's going to use her bonus action to hide.
All right.
Sorry.
Roll your stealth check.
Yep. So that would be a 21.
Nice. All right, Neumann.
Alrighty. So the back door, I'm guessing, is currently open at the moment.
Yeah.
To open a door, what kind of action does that take?
It would be an interaction.
Interaction. All right.
Rook's
Well,
in the doorway.
It's
yeah, I'm gonna go out the front door then.
All right. So you see out the front door four figures
4.
that you would recognise from your interaction with them in the
Fucking
guardhouse.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They do not
You
like
see
Anya.
three of them mobilised out front. You see Archer, as well as the wood elf, like the tough wood elf, the lithe tiefling, and the orc mage.
Yeah. All right. Do they all look battle ready? Like, as in they're
Yes.
ready for a fight? And do they have? Are they wearing anything of interest as well? Something that isn't familiar to Neumann
So.
from memory.
The only thing would be that the mage seems to have a nice staff. Actually, Archer and the tiefling seem to have nicer weapons than last you saw them. But yeah.
Hey, fellas. Long time no see.
So, you're back, are you?
Yeah, we're back. What are you doing?
Yeah. Taking our chance at glory.
Fair enough. Come here often? No. That's past 6 seconds. All right, cool. Well, he obviously wants to fight.
Could Anya have overheard that being on
Yeah.
the roof? She rolls her eyes so far back into her head that they almost aren't white.
Jeez.
Alright.
I mean, like that's all of them, I'm guessing. So I mean, we're gonna have to fight them eventually. But I'll try something cheeky, just to see how it works. I'm gonna cast another fairy fire. That's a hard one to say.
Yeah, fairy fire.
Fairy fire. You get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. So they need to do a dexterity saving throw with the DC of 13.
So what's the range on that?
It is a 20-foot cube within range.
Foot cube. So you could get the 3 out front
The majority is what I
without
want.
the mage, or you could get the 3 out back without Archer.
I'll get the 3 up front.
Alright, so this is Archer. What kind of save was it?
It is a dexterity 13.
Dexterity. Okay, yeah, nope. Nope. And nope.
Ah, that's what I like to
Actually,
hear.
let's just double check with the tiefling that they don't have. Yeah, no. Yeah, even that's. Yeah, no. Dexterity 13?
Yeah.
No, I was doing the math wrong. Yeah, 11. So, yeah.
All of those?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, they are now outlined with a very pretty violet light.
Nice.
And what does that do?
So basically,
So you just
they are now. Yeah, that's it. They're just
they
coloured.
just look beautiful. Yeah.
They shed a dim light with a 10-foot radius, so it makes them a little bit easier to be spotted. That isn't actually the thing. It's just they do shed a light, and then any attack rolls on any of these creatures have an advantage.
Yeah.
For how long?
That is a concentration
Guiding
spell
bolt.
up to a minute. So
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
Neumann.
so-
That's so good.
Now, does that specify that
they can also not go invisible.
any creature that can see them?
That can see them.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get the
Yeah,
advantage.
right. We had this same thing last
you were
session.
channeling. Unless you were
Unless you were looking through.
Yeah.
Catherine, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
We did
It's
do it
still
last
great for
time, except
everyone,
it just did not succeed very well.
Yeah.
And he might just dash back into the house
That's fair.
and try and hide when he's back inside the house. He won't go too far. away
Will
from the
he
door, though.
warn anyone?
I mean, you guys all overheard that,
Okay.
and I did sort of say, yeah.
I mean, Anya did because
Fine,
she was
I'll
on the
come back in
roof.
and be like, they're all out there.
Alright, roll me stealth.
That is a 16.
Alright. Rook, your go.
I don't know if I go forward to these guys or. Are there like lots of dangerous people in front of me through the doorway? My eyesight's bad.
So, there are a few out front, the front entrance to the street.
I don't think there's any out the back.
It sounds like
There was
only
one, and he dead.
amazing kill.
Took care of it. No. Alright, well, I'll just like nod to Neumann and run up to
Okay, so what's your speed?
40 feet.
40 feet.
Nope.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you can easily get the archer.
What kind of run is that though? Is that like a sort of like run, or is that a
I'm not raging yet. Okay. As soon as the noise of like the battle washes over me, and then kind of like weirdly instantaneously I go into a rage.
Alright.
And then my mother Rashida is gonna appear, as well as my other ancestors. They're gonna rush to you guys.
hell
And
yeah?
I'm going to attack the archer.
Alright.
At advantage.
Oh, hell yes. That was terrible. Okay.
You take the higher number.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. That misses.
Oh no! Well, I get another attack.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go.
So you
right back
swing, and Archer manages to just definitely move out of the way, despite like the bulky plate armor.
Please, come on, do this.
Come on, come on.
22 to hit.
22, and that will definitely hit.
Alright. So now, if this guy attacks anyone else, then he's gonna have disadvantage.
All right.
And roll the damage.
So advantage on Archer, disadvantage from Archer. Nice.
15 damage and some fire damage additionally.
Yeah.
And then 6 fire damage.
Nice. All right. All right. So next is Tanup's go. Tanup is going to.
She had a spell ready or something.
No, she was readying a crossbow.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to swap places with the dog basically, and just fire out from the corner at this point. And she's gonna fire a bolt at the barbarian.
Dogs do get in the way.
That's a natural 20.
Nice. This is going very well. This will be a 20-minute fight.
She didn't actually use her spell though, so it doesn't get the extra damage, but that's still 9, 10, 11 points of damage
Nice. To whom?
to the barbarian.
Okay.
Okay, so the barbarian was the wood elf. Alright, so next is Bertie.
Yeah.
You are still invisible.
Yes, and I'm still in like the shop as well.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to. I guess for now, I'm going to go up the stairs, and then like, is there any kind of like, is it's just a flat like roof that we're going out on, or like, is there any way to like stand behind or hide? Like I know hiding, I'm already invisible,
Yeah.
but like
you would have to basically go out and up to get onto the roof.
Yeah.
You can probably find a vantage point on this second floor if you wanted to, but
Yep. Okay. Well, I'll do that for now. My move speed is like what 30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet. 30
we
feet.
did that joke
yeah.
last time. Yeah.
It's a good one.
so yeah. So that probably essentially gets you upstairs and into a position to look out.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm going to hold from there. I guess like I'm just going to defend, I suppose.
All right.
Ready to dodge? Is that?
Yeah, dodge. Yeah.
You still haven't. So you're going to do the dodge action then.
Yes,
Yes.
technically.
Alright.
I don't want to cast any spells yet because obviously that will make me
Alright.
stop being invisible.
So, you see. No, whose go is it? It is Mia, the barbarian. So she's going to approach you and start wailing on you.
Sorry to discard in Darby. I just forgot I should have done +2 more damage to that archer for range.
Alright.
He's a little bit more hurt.
Alright. So yeah, she's gonna go reckless on you. which is something you need to remember that you can do. But with the fairy fire, it's not really necessary at the moment.
Bring it.
So the first one is an 18,
That hits.
and the second attack is that's higher, so that's going to hit as well. So
Look, Rook.
where are my d12s? So she hits into you with her great axe twice and does 21 points of slashing damage, halved because of your. Actually, no, it's not a great axe. It's a. No, wait, no, that's Archer that has the great sword.
Halved, would it be 10 or 11?
It would be.
Usually rounded
It'd be
down.
10.
10.
Alright. Next is Archer. So Archer is gonna ready his great sword. And he's gonna roll to hit you twice. And so the lower of those was 17. So 17 and 18, those both hit, do they?
They do both hit.
Yes. All right. So this is just a plus.
Oh yeah, I have resistance too.
Was that 2
Yeah.
attacks, or
Yeah, that was 2 attacks.
they should have disadvantage?
Oh yeah, his first attack is disadvantaged because of your attack on him.
No, it's not. It doesn't apply to me. It applies to.
It's if someone else.
okay, yeah,
It's
cool.
if they attack someone else.
Uh,
Yeah. So great sword. So that is 8. So that's 12 damage. Read me how the damage reduction works on your rage again.
I pretty much have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yeah, but is that a blanket bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, or is it? No, it's just blanket. It's not even counted by magic weapons. So yeah, so that is half to 6 points of damage.
Damage.
Yeah.
Scratch.
Blankets are soft and warm and safe.
All right. Then it is Notier's go. The swashbuckling tiefling.
Can we just call him Swash?
Her.
Yep.
That is no. So this is going to be 3 attacks at advantage because of flanking.
Oh my god.
They all just wailing on me.
Well, you're the only one out from their perspective.
Alright, well.
So that is. Dirty 20 for the first one.
That'll hit.
You guys hit hard.
What was this? So that is 16 for the second.
No, that doesn't hit.
So your AC is 17 then?
17,
Yes. Alright, and the third attack is even less. So,
Excellent.
yeah. So one of them hits.
What fools.
Yeah. Alright, so that is 1d8. I don't think there's anything additional here, no. And it rolled fairly low. So that is 7 points of piercing damage. Okay. Next is the mage. The mage is going to raise its staff, point it at you, and say, "Stop. There's a better use for her."
Oh no.
Oh no.
And she says, "Why don't you help us?" And I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
No, that's the thing with that.
Oh no. Great. Oh boy.
I kill you guys. I'm very sorry.
Oh
okay.
jeez.
I believe it's in.
Oh yes! You just give us the middle finger.
This mage.
Yes!
Get fucked.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that's great.
And Salim is dead. So I think that's a good point in time to take our break because this battle's going to go on for a little bit.
No,
on a
it'll be
high note.
fine.
Yeah. Well, it was going to end on a dramatic note either way.
Yeah.
So, so until next time, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
Yeah.
Toodles.